What's good, YouTube? It's your man CJ checking in once again, back with another video. Now, YouTuber CJ So Cool has been shot 4 times in a home invasion. Now, I'm kind of familiar with CJ, but not too familiar. But I know enough about him to know that he's a crazy popular YouTuber. He makes a lot of money. Dude is very flashy, and his life is pretty much an open book. And that just goes to show you, man, I really feel like this whole thing was an inside job because dude be letting people all up in his crib, be letting people all up in his house, showing people where he lived, just letting people get very close to him and have that kind of access, that personal access to him. And that's the one thing that we have to be aware of. The more we start to ascend, the more money we start to make, the more notoriety we start to get, the more public you are with your success. We just cannot be letting every single person up in our space. We have to vet very carefully because we don't know other people's intentions. Point blank, period. When more money comes more problems. You have to move different. When people know that you're getting money, when people see that you're getting money and living well, like it or not, you become a target. Everybody's a target. I'm a target. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a big platform like that, but I mean, you never know. It's people around my area. I've met people who have subscribed to my channel in person. I've seen them on the streets. I've seen them at carnivals. I've seen them in stores and everything like that. They've stopped me and be like, "Hey, you the high value nurse. I see your channel." You know what I'm saying? People, the world is so small now that we got to watch how we move. Like we really have to watch how we move and the things that we do. And I really want y'all to be aware of y'all surround, especially to my nurses out there. I've even heard of cases of travel nurses getting robbed in the parking lots at the hospitals. So y'all gotta be safe out there. Listen, this time in 2023, people are hungry right now. Hungry. You did what I'm saying? You have to be careful. People are hungry and they want to take what you got. They want to take, not all people, but it's a lot of, it's enough out there to be concerned. It's enough people out there that want to take what you got. And you have to be careful because people work hard for their stuff. I know in the black community, we have this whole thing about keeping it real and not wanting to leave where we came from and staying in the hood and all that kind of stuff. And, just don't want to be seen as a sellout. Look, F all that. F all that. Nobody wants to live in poverty. Nobody wants to live in poverty. And an unfortunate truth about success is that you cannot bring everybody with you. Point blank, period. There have been so many people who have had their lives taken trying to keep it real. I mean, that's just real talk. So to my young dudes, I got a lot of young dudes who watch this channel. My young flashy dudes, y'all gotta be careful, bro. Y'all gotta be careful. I know a lot of y'all getting this nurse money. You're buying stuff, you're flexing. But you gotta be a fool to think that a nigga won't take it. And when I say nigga, I don't just mean black people. But you gotta be a fool to think somebody won't take that off of you, bruh. You flexing, you living good. You know what I'm saying? You living what they perceive as well. You living what they perceive as the high life. And you coming down here because you trying to keep it real. You feel me? You so focused on trying to keep it real and showing love to your homies. No. Can't take everybody with you. Everybody is not gonna have the same mindset as you. You had enough mindset to get your shit together. Get up out of that situation. Put the work in. Become a better version of yourself. And unfortunately, all your homies not gonna have that. Point blank period. I'm telling you, when you start making good money, you start to realize how lonely it actually is. Because, not to say that I'm a millionaire or anything like that, but like when you start making like for real good money, you want to start doing stuff. You want to start experiencing life. And unfortunately, a lot of the people in your life can't do the same things that you can do because y'all don't have the same mindset. Y'all didn't elevate together. But I'll be damned to be somebody's meal ticket to pay another grown man's way, especially a grown man to pay another grown man's way. No, sir, that won't happen. Oh, CJ, you ain't real no more. You a sellout. You ain't about your people. No, I'm about living a good life in peace. That's what I'm about. I'm about that peace life. I'm not about this whole, oh, you need to keep it real just because we came up together, or you feel like you entitled to what I got because I bust my ass every day and you choose not to work as hard as me, but you feel like you entitled. No, sir. We're not doing that here. Ladies, it's the same way with y'all. A lot of y'all out there grinding right now. But your homegirl, you want to take her with you. But see, she that same ratchet broad from where y'all grew up with. You grew up with her, and you know she ain't about that life. You better get away from her. You need to start being around people with the same mindset as you. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. You better get away from that person. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say, everybody. I wasn't even going to do a video. I thought about taking like a week off, but grind don't stop. The grind don't stop for nobody. But yeah, so prayers go to CJ So Cool. I believe he's doing really good now. You know, I'm glad it didn't take that brother's life, because it could have went all the way left. It could have been another scenario of a Nipsey, a Pop Smoke, P&B Rock, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just glad that wasn't the case. So we got to be careful. Not saying that you should be afraid to show your not saying that you should be afraid. I thought I heard something, that's why I paused. Not saying that you should be afraid to show what you got, or you shouldn't be proud of your success or the fruits of your labor. But at the same time, we have to be aware and use discernment when we do certain things. Point blank period. When you take yourself to the next level, you have to elevate in all aspects of your life. And that's real talk. If your comrade's not trying to elevate and do the same thing as you, you don't need to be around them. It's just the way it is. Life will separate you. That was today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you got something out of it. And until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace.